Arkansas's deep south is alligator country, and here in the Red River Valley, the gators are plentiful. Sulphur River WMA contains one of the last remaining large tracts of bottomland hardwood habitat along the Red River Valley. The river runs about 10 miles through the area, and an old channel called Mercer Bayou runs along the area's west side. It also features numerous small sloughs, ponds, and backwaters. And whether you believe the legend or not, it's also the land of the so-called Fouke monster, the inspiration for the Boggy Creek monster of horror film fame. Meet Carol Renault. He lives just down the road from the Sulphur River Wildlife Management Area, and he's been hunting and fishing these bottoms since childhood. So when he drew an alligator tag for Sulphur River WMA,
it was like winning the lottery to me. You rank right up there with getting some kind of coveted whitetail tag, you know, or even elk tags. I haven't lost my excitement yet. I don't know when it's going to go off. I guess after we kill the gator.
Carol took us on a scouting mission through the area, pointing out several different alligators he had located on previous trips. We found most of the gators in small pools of water left over after seasonal flooding, some of them less than 20 yards in diameter.
Yesterday evening they were right here, all lined up, just right in here.
But one gator stood out over the others, and unlike the legend of Boggy Creek, there was no denying this was a real monster. He lived in a big slough not far from the Sulphur River, and Carol called him Big Louie. Carol estimated Louie to be around 13 feet long and more than 1,000 pounds. Gauging his size wasn't hard, because unlike most of the gators we saw, Louie wasn't shy about showing himself.
Look how wide his snout is. That's what makes him impressive. I got a feeling he's gonna pull that boat around pretty good. You nervous getting there? Huh?
Skilly.
41 minutes, everybody here, big gator experience.
Get right off of me. Wait till it go down and see me. You get that rope on the other side of it?
Louie had shown an intense curiosity during scouting trips, but he demonstrated a more reserved side when the hunters hit the water on opening night. So after a failed attempt and searching for Louie for several hours, the group decided to call it a night and regroup the next evening. This time, the strategy was a bit different. Carol waited for the typically curious Louie to come to him. Carol stood at the ready for several minutes before Big Louie appeared out of the darkness.
Let him run.
The tug of war with Big Louie went on for several minutes before the barb from the harpoon broke free from the gator's thick hide.
heartbreaking.
The disappointed hunting party opted to hunt a different alligator, with Carroll suggesting one he had seen in a small slough barely big enough for the boat. Even though the gator was confined to a smaller pool of water, it still took several hours of waiting for an opportune time to stick it with the harpoon. It wasn't Big Louie, but at more than 10 feet in length, this alligator was still an impressive animal.
Yo, Tip. 10 foot, 1.5 inches.
And just having the chance to hunt and successfully tag an Arkansas alligator is a rare opportunity in the natural state.